Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon State Beavers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Overstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the ground, it's Fields. They'll tackle him right at the 31. And the Beavers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Beavers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Mills. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quarterback's got it on the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Defense not pressing this time. To the air, it's Wilson. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Short pass finds the tight end. 1st down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Beavers are going to keep this drive rolling. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Breaks free. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Really smart play call. Anytime you can use the defense's aggression against them, you do it. And eventually, you'll catch them out of position and potentially hit a big play.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Caught near the sticks. It's Tuggle. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
And the Beavers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. To the air, it's Carr. On the move now. Stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Davis. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. Breaks loose at the 40. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Takes the toss and heads left. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Wilson. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Bulls lining up here on 1st and 10. It's an option look. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. He's running out of time here. Caught behind the line. It's Mills. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Using his legs, it's Fields. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Booker, Oregon State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. A direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Back to throw. It's Carr. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Play action here on first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Beavers. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The USF offense is back out there now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And they'll put it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Wilson. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. The sure hands. It's Siegel. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Dropping back. It's Wilson. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. The pass is caught.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Grab down the middle, it's Siegel. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The Bulls will look to convert here on fourth down. Did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Catch made wide open way downfield. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Beavers have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The offense really clicking here. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Carr. Finds his man. It's Fields. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, South Florida.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to pass. It's Wilson. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Gets made down inside the 15-yard line. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown. Bulls.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
They're set now to try the PAT. They make the extra point and trail now 28-10. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Beavers will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And the defense wraps him up.
He ends up getting tackled at the 34-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Running play called on 3rd and short. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
And your Oregon State Beavers will take over 1st and 10.
Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Carr. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here comes the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Beavers. And the route is on.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Caught in the backfield. It's Mills. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it second and short. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Takes the handoff. It's Mills. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That run sets up a critical third down play. To throw, it's Wilson. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And your Oregon State Beavers will take over first and 10.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And there's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Makes the grab, it's Lawson. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Well, Kirk, Oregon State has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. But first down. The Beavers come to the line with first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Movement here from the tight end. The back's got it. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. Brings up third and goal.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? To throw, it's Carr. Looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon State. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
They're going to run the option. Some hard running there through a tackle. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Mills. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to throw. It's Wilson. The receiver makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball in the enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
1st down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Mills. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try the right side on the toss. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. He pays for it. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Leaning on the run game here late. Nowhere to run up the middle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Let's go.
Dropping back. It's Carr. Pulls it in. It's Lawson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Man, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap.
Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. And the quarterback just takes a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Oregon State.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.